You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Survival's the name of the game.
Survival. Untamed Gorilla. Beast.
The Magnolia Militia. Untamed Entertainment. You Uptown, you heard me? You all.
Magnolia. Projects. The LP.
Untamed Gorilla. Beast.
The F.
Untamed Gorilla. Beast. New Orleans, y'all know the NO.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. It's your man, Mr. Go Saints, coming back at you with another Go Saints video, man. I got these Saints loaded up, about to try to get us another dub, man. 22 a day, man. 22 soldier cells. Eminem Marines, they take their lives at the rate of 22 a day. We ending all suicide, especially veteran suicide. So keep going, keep pressing, keep pushing, because any solution to any problem is better with you being here, man. Keep going. Keep going.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans. And the Caesars Superdome.
Got the Giants up first.
Home of the Saints. The kicker, Blake Rupe, set to start it. And off we go from the Superdome. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back.
Got the Z-Men up first. It looks like we have some network issues right now.
They'll come up here. First and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass. I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up first down.
Go play action. It's blocked. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, with the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air, it's locked. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Lockett. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. Can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target. And Ball falls incomplete.
And he's going to take this all the way home. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Extra point line is up and good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Carr going to look to throw right away. Oh, he pops up the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
This one complete to him. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On 1st and 10, Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Carr. This throw right side is caught by him. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Olave is the motion man. The shotgun. It's Carr. And he's going to be close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
What?
I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
After the touchdown, Carr and the Saints going for 2. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. No move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tracy, and he searches forward for a gain of about 5. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, they'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the RPO. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback. Get him through the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Run again, it's Tracy again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's locked. Get this into the hands of Neighbors. Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On the give, it's Tracy. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Shotgun. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle. And this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target.
Fucking bullshit.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. You know, on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants take a 14-8 lead.
That fucking bullshit.
Put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. from the 22. Carr working out of the gun. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinna. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, the guy playing center field, the guy back there watching it all, and all the eyes on him, takes the interception and goes all the way, Greg, for a very impressive touchdown.
Yeah, Mike, and I just think the quarterback just locked in on his receiver the entire way. And as you said, that center fielder sitting back there, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes. And once he got his hands on that ball, it was nothing but green grass the other way for the pick six.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back is Carr. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Carr now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Olave is the motion man. Now, second down throw from Carr. That's deep for Olave. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Olave is the motion man. Carr from the gun on third down. Shaheed with the catch. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Saints first down. Olave is the motion man. First down throw for Carr. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. To throw, it's Carr. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's first and 10. Carr. That's deep for Olave. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. To throw is Carr. This pass taken in by Shaheed. And the Saints are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Carr to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He is completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Carr now on second down.
Bro, come on with the come on with the fucking bullshit, man.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He's got his man, that's Slayton. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's second and 9. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. Here's Locke. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Let's go.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Let's go.
Here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20 with first and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll get 4 here. Up to the 24-yard line. Here's a second and 6. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And it will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll run here. Oh, the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. Unfortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so...
Oh, come on!
Our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Motherfucker, I saw exactly what the fuck was happening.
He will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he will score again. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top. And
Bro, what the fuck?
for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
Wow.
So a big
They really
change
like
here.
fucking on his run defense.
For the touchdown.
I ain't fucking run committee, still fucking running into the end zone.
As they pick it up. He'll be out of bounds on the return.
What's going on, my man?
Will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Olave is the motion man. He'll drop the throw. And deep for Olave. Cowboys going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as
Yeah, good day. Can we 1v2? 1v2? What the fuck is that, bro?
throwing is caught.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, dog, I do that. You gotta add me those.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st down. Throw it. Lock.
Let's go.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
just told you we could do that, my man. You gotta add me. You gotta add the screen name.
Has expired in their fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up, down the field, marching the ball to board, matching each other point for point. In the end.
Oh, man. Screen name, upper right hand corner, Mr. Ghost Saints, TTV. Gotta add it. Once I get your friend request, I'll add you. Then you'll send me a message. We get it in.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The longtime Panther Graham Gano has us set for a start as we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
I hate when they do this shit. Fucking line you up against the same fucking dude.
Card out of throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Pushes him aside at the 45. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here's Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. Little short pass here to Hill. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game. Like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Marquez Valdez-Scantling from 10 yards out. And the Saints will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, we looked at each other right
easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. They'll try and sneak it, and he will get in to make it 8-0.
Mr. Go Saints, TTV.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion, Slayton. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. The play over before it really got started thanks to Pete Werner. Opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Locke to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. For the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
That's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
No spaces.
They keep it in. They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Man, I'll be goddamn, bro.
On your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try to get some space, some room, and it went around, didn't it?
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup.
God damn, bro.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I would run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
And he'll get this awfully close to a 1st down. Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Now it's Tracy, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Bro, goddamn, bro, this fucking dude.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the two. They're content to trail by
They
one.
done gave this motherfucker that shit before he even crossed the goal line.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
From the gun, it's Carr. Olave holds it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Carr gonna throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Because you're spelling it wrong, big dog.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Block now to throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adiba.
Let's go.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Alright, look. Upper right hand corner, dog. Upper right hand corner. Mr. Go Saints TTV. Upper right hand corner. Take your screenshot. All that good shit. Send me a friend request. Send me a message. Let me know it's you. I'll add you and we can set up a time to play. Mr. Go Saints TTV. Upper right hand corner. Take us a quick break. Alright, man, let's get back in it. Alright, men for 48, 44. Let's add old buddy to the friends list if he in here. Gotcha. We gonna set it up to play. Gotcha in there, big dog. Gotcha in there. We gonna set it up to play. Maybe tomorrow's stream we'll get it in. See, we can't get us one. Get us one more. I got y'all attitude. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna have to set it up. We're gonna set it up. You should be on the friends list. You should be able to see everything.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the
Depends on how long it takes, man. This might be my last one of the night. I gotta work in the morning, big dog. Subandu. Got the Giants again, bro. I just played the Giants 3 games in a fucking row.
Here we go from New Orleans. This will be your suspect.
I just played the Giants 3 games in a fucking row, man. God damn.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Carr gonna open with a pass here. This one's taken in by Hill. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are gonna have a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert and stay aware. He's a viable option as well.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's held up short of midfield after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard. That's pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pressure coming for Carr. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Blitz coming, Carr. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
What I like about that game, I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Carr with it on first. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the Saints making the call here. They're going for 2. And he's got a man. Complete. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Really a dream start at home for this team. They
gonna do one after the game. We're gonna set it up, big dog. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight, man. Ooh.
You are entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
We got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Carr now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On the shotgun, Carr. Put some heat on this deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Isaiah There was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception.
Fucking underthrown ball. Fucking man had him built. Beat.
Picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Tracy once more. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. We didn't just get the first down, we got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Block looking to throw. He's holding on. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators when you get a nice run, or you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had the balance, focusing on the catch, keeping his feet in balance.
So let the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Giants trailing on the scoreboard. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Defender runs wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going for this. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sideline to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Throwing on 1st down. It's Carr.
Bro, come on.
It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10, here's Carr. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
That one's out and cut on the right side. He gets down to the 24.
Oh, come on, dog.
Game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Carr here from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now with goal to go. Kamara
Let's go.
And the Saints lead by 15 now. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Prime starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Giants moving quickly, they're in the hurry up here. This time they'll keep it on the ground.
Take it seriously.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To throw, here's Lau. 4-step to his right. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. He set it down for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing is Lau. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
Ah, I left my fucking coke downstairs.
Point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fielded at the 7. He's on the field position starting out here. Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off to Tracy. He's out
Bro.
clear.
They got my fucking man running slow as fuck, bro. Whole fucking team in the fucking box, and they gave him that shit.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys.
The fucking bullshit.
But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion.
short in your back pocket, you get even more aggressive. Take that shot.
From the 38.
Bro, come on, dog. What the fuck?
As it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw, Carr. That's incomplete left side. Looking to the back that time. And now they're left with fourth and short.
You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
Looking to throw.
Bro, come on, dog. That's twice.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Looking quickly, trying to get set again. They go right back to Tracy.
It's twice they didn't give him this fucking bullshit. Twice they didn't give him this fucking bullshit, man.
I'll say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down. That linebacker just did.
It's the first and more.
The 90 full speed corner can't guard a fucking tight end on the fucking. Alright, bro.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to line for first and 10. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be just inside the
This motherfucker fucking Lamar Jackson now.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. Any negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Working quickly here. Locked down. There's an opening up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Ready to go, and the Giants field goal unit out.
Fucking dialing this fucking dude up, man. And he giving him bullshit. Bro, he not even playing with a fucking OP team like that. He playing with the fucking Giants, bro. How y'all giving him bullshit?
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starts from the 30.
Absolutely fucking ridiculous, bro.
They'll get this drive
Absolutely
started
fucking
first and
ridiculous.
10. They've got a man in motion. Connor with it on first. Got his target. It's Hill. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute. first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. They're running from the gun with Camara. He'll have it down to the 24-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead to move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Another run for Camara. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He'll throw it. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw it. He connects downfield on 4. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. They come through a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a 1st down. Camara running out of the gun, and he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now with 2:09 left on the clock, we got a timeout from the defense.
Supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. Got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Sneak coming, and he's in for the touchdown. The Saints go up by Derek Carr with the touchdown. And the quarterback sneaks to the end zone. And like the game-winning extra point strikes through, and that's who do it. We got a 2-score game now late. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return start to the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30.
Bro, fucking seriously?
And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting that special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you
entering a military restricted area. Reverse course at once.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's all.
Alright, man, we gonna do this tomorrow. XY box. You first up on the menu, man. Smash that notification bell, bro, so you know as soon as I go live. I'm gonna wait on you a couple minutes before I jump into the first game. And we're gonna get it in, man. Peace. I appreciate y'all being here with me. For sure, for sure.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Survive was the name of the game. Then we untamed them untamed gorilla, beast.
The Magnolia Militia, Untamed Entertainment, you dig? Uptown, you heard me? New Orleans.
Magnolia. Projects, the LP.
Untamed gorilla.
You've got yourself tuned into the right station.
Just you and me.
From the first time that I saw you, I knew that you were more than a dime. A nice ass with a flexible spine. Took you for granted half the time. I knew you were mine. You're by my side in the studio. I'm writing my rhyme. And my niggas be like, Vine, man, that bitch got you gone. She'll have you hooked too, even penetrate your dome. But every couple got drama, so I'm used to the feed.